Alright, guys, we are back with another episode of Kuroko no Basket. We have episode 19 here up and ready to go. So, last episode, it ended off on a bit of a sadder note because we lost that match, but I'm not too upset about it because, it was up against a good team, a really good team. It was hard to believe we were ever going to beat them in the first place, so... And that's not me trash-talking our guys, of course. It's just... it's just the way things are because they were just a ridiculously powerful team in the first place who we were going up against. So it's fine. I don't know if this episode is going to be like us dealing with that or if we're just going to kind of immediately move on and try something else, go into another match or practice whatever. I want to get into it and see how the boys are kind of dealing with things and how they feel. So let's just get right into it and see what happens. So let's go. Yeah. What's that mean they're saying? Nothing. Nothing at all. It sucks. It really does. But it's just the way sports go sometimes. Like, no team has, like, a 100% win streak. It, like, never happens. As far as I know. Yeah. Psychologically. That's true. Like, the whole show is named Kuroko's basketball. And his basketball just got absolutely shit on by Omine. So, Kuroko, like, the only option for him is basically just to do a complete reevaluation of his basketball, of what he finds prioritizing, what he needs to work on, what he needs to do completely new. It's sad, but it's also exciting in a way, though, because I'm sure he's going to be working so damn hard. Kagami too. Kagami knows that like what he has been doing doesn't really work against Aomine. He's not even fast enough for him. Oh, I hope Aomine steps in. Come on. Oh, is he gonna fight him? Yeah, bro. It's like, don't you be talking trash. Yeah, bro. You ain't the main character. You ain't even a sidekick, bro. I respect that. I think he at least respects Kuroko for not giving up. That guy, he was kind of talking trash. He's like, why didn't he just give up? Like, why didn't Kuroko just stop trying? But I mean, he's literally the opposite. He hates when people gives up. He hates when they stop trying. So he's like, no, like Kuroko's the goddamn GOAT for even continuing. Yeah. No, not a good way of looking at it, honestly. You hit one obstacle. Yeah, so find a way that will work. Or does he think that, oh, is that sort of saying like, we can't go further because like we're at our limit? Like, you and I specifically can't go any further than this. Come on. Maybe he didn't mean it that way, but that's kind of the vibes he's giving. That sucks, bro. That is an awful... Like, bro, you're literally the one who fucked up your leg. You fucked this up. I hate saying that, but he really did. So I don't like that he's kind of blaming anyone other than himself for that. Ooh. Kagami didn't play. Kuroko seems to be, well, kind of all the team. Sudden slump. Okay. Yeah, he's having a bit of a tougher time. Yeah, because his whole basketball was challenged, right? He's going to be hesitating. That really sucks, man. I can't blame him, right? Like, going through something like that. They lost again. That sucks. That really sucks. That's just kind of how it goes, right? Like, you lose one game, you get out of the spirit. Plus, like, Kagami sitting out the whole time, it's like they're throwing off the feel, right? Like, they have a certain system set up, and then you lose one of your best players. Obviously, it's going to have that effect. It really, like, it sucks that it affected them that much, and that Kuroko went into that slump like that, but didn't make it in time. Who is that? Yep. He's like, no, she's gonna work us till we die. No bitching, no complaining. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see Kuroko. Oh, oh that's the point. Even the dog was hiding. Yeah, at least most of them they aren't feeling down. Or they are, but they're pushing through it. They're like, there's nothing else we can do other than practice, get better. It's Kuroko. Seems okay, yeah. He's pushing through. Or no. Well, he's doing fine. He's still got a bit of that slump going though, right? Yeah. Yeah, the first practice after a loss. It's tough to get up that energy, right? Hmm? Oh. Fail to achieve them. Oh. Wait. Summer and dry, but there's a winter championship. Okay. Y'all, we can't lose her dignity too, boys. Let's go. Oh yeah, she will. Yeah, there's no doubt. And she's excited. Teppei. That's the guy she was texting? Some mystery player we've never met before? The ace. Ah. So we're just learning about him now? Oh, number 2. Oh. The sound effect. That's so. Oh, God, yeah. Break his leg the next time. Show him what true pain is. Right. Oh, number 2's like, I know, man. Yeah. Like, he doesn't know what. Well, he knows what he has to do, I guess. But it's still such, like, his world kind of just. I don't know, it got flattened. Throughout all of his games, all of their games, Kuroko and Kagami have kind of been on top. They were able to work through it, use their skills enough to win every single game they were put through. And obviously, like, the seniors, they had their own moments too, but kind of Kagami and Kuroko, they knew they were a strong part of the team. And then they get shut down immediately. Kuroko especially. Like, Kagami, he's got the whole broken leg thing. That has to do with it. But with Kuroko, it's like it was full on. Like, his skill did not match up. Like, it did not do enough. So Kuroko, he just kind of has to figure out what he wants to do now. Because does he want to keep working on his basketball and have faith that maybe it'll be enough for Almine if he just works on it, or does he have to completely revamp it? Does he have to do it from scratch all over again? It just sucks, bro. Like, even Kagami, he ain't helping. He's saying, like, maybe it's our limit, instead of just cheering on his teammate, being like, we'll get better. Oh, is he gonna meet Teppei? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Kuroko's like, yeah, gotta work on my basketball. Okay, here's Teppei, I'm sure. Oh, finally some positivity up in here. How hard is it? Weird. Hey, at least he's nice for the most part. Oh, candy. Damn. Created it. So man's got some knowledge. He knows what it takes to encourage people, like he did with coach or captain, whatever. So hell, he is probably the exact type of person that Kuroko needs right now. Kuroko's like, uh-huh. It's like, cool. What do you want? Can do everything. Yeah. 5 scores you can pass. But yeah, Kuroko, he kind of breaks that mold, right? Yeah. Passing. That's it. Yeah. It's all in his own head. Kuroko thinks his only thing is passing, right? But he can do more. Like, it's good that Kuroko thinks of himself as the specialist, right? He thinks of, like, you know, his part of the team is being the specialist when it comes to passing and just kind of helping out the rest of the team. He doesn't need that, like, star power that the ace gets. He doesn't need anything special. He wants to be the passer. Like, he wants to do what he's been doing and kind of, he wants to be good at it. That's respectable. I respect Kuroko like hell for that. But there's nothing wrong with trying to do more. And the fact that he's kind of got it in his head that that's his place, he needs to stay there, and that's all he's good for, that's what's messing him up. Because when that's questioned, like it was in the match with Amine, your whole game is thrown off. Kagami, bro, you're just depressed, dude. It's depressing as hell watching you. What was it? Oh, number 2. In the gym. Okay. Man's back. Yeah. Show him. Show him what's up. You don't just hang up on me, bitch. Damn. Yeah, if you knew you were in the wrong, man. Yeah, might be some competition for Kagami, right? This could either go very good or very bad. Could either motivate him or just piss him off. Or both. Awesome. Real helpful. Nothing. It's a good time. Undefeated. Okay, very promising. Win. What? Damn, look how tall he is compared. Oh my god, bro. I didn't realize how either tall he is or how short Coach is. God damn. Okay, you know, he's got some stuff he needs to work on, but I love the just absolute like 180 on that. Before it's like, oh, this is the guy who made the Sadine basketball team. Awesome. Now this is the guy who made the basketball team. Enjoy the scenery. Abso-freaking-lutely, bro. Enjoy it on the way. Oh, okay, Kagami going straight for it. Yeah, going way too hard, bro. We in a practice. Oh, and man's mad too. Man's got the attitude. God damn. Man lets his emotions just control him like crazy, bro. It goes back to what he said with Kuroko, right? Is like, oh, I think this is our limit. So now he's just going to try to do it on his own. He thinks he'll be able to break that limit just with his own work. But he's just turning into an asshole. Again. Okay. That's right. Challenge him immediately. Sometimes that's just what you got to do. Always up to something. You know, I like him. I like Teppei so far. He is not afraid to just go up against even people like Kagami, who most people are afraid to even like, you know, tell off, right? Because he's so just kind of forceful and angry all the time. So I really respect Teppei for that because he's, I don't know, what is he technically? He's the ace. That's all he is. He's not coach, captain, anything like that. But he obviously has respect from like people he's played with before. And there's a reason for that. Is he just seems like a good dude. He reminds me very much of like Daichi, I guess, from haikyu, because he's got that, like, he's confident in himself, but not to a point where he's like egotistical about it, right? And when he has an idea, when he has a plan, he's going to get everyone else involved. And if someone is challenging that idea, he's going to challenge them back respectfully. Not by being a dick. He's just going to kind of help to let them see what the problem is. Like what he's doing with Kagami. Like, I'm hoping this whole one-on-one thing is going to show Kagami what he's doing, this whole forceful solo act that he's trying to do. It's not going to help anything. Like, it's probably going to limit him more than it's going to help him break the limit that he's so worried about with Kuroko. That's just a bummer that he kind of keeps going to that. Or that the show, that's like a main thing of the show is, I don't remember who it was, if it was Midorima or if it was Kisei that said that. Like, once Kagami kind of realizes that, like, he can do more, he might move on from Kuroko, right? Like, because he's just such a good player. That whole idea really kind of sucks. And there is a bit of truth behind it. Like, they're not always going to be on a team. They're going to do well on their own individually. But in the way that Kagami is sort of going at it now, it's the way that you don't want to go. You don't want to be that cocky prick that just thinks he's, like, better than everyone. So he just kind of does his own thing, plays his own thing. I was watching a show. I don't know if many of you will get this because I know it's a popular show, but I don't know if it's popular amongst, like, anime community people, is Ted Lasso on Apple TV. That show's good, and it has a character on there for the first few episodes. Just the cockiest bitch, like literally the most egotistical jerk that you could get on a sports team. Just confident in himself and only himself. And that's kind of what you don't want to become. Just a very good example of what not to do. And that's kind of the way that Kagami is going. So I hope that Teppei can knock some sense into him in some way or another. And I hope that Kuroko kind of works his issues out. And I think Teppei was helping with that too, and kind of talked him into it a little bit, enough that it kind of got the idea implanted, is like, yeah, what you've been doing is okay, Kuroko, but don't just think you're at your limit. Don't think that, like, this is all you're capable of, that this is all you'll ever be. You have potential. You can do a lot more than just passing. You can, like, he has a potential to do a lot of greater stuff if he just practices at it, if he just tries to change himself more. Because it's respectable that Kuroko, he's been so fixed on what he's good at that he hasn't really been practicing anything else, right? He hasn't tried to practice his shooting, basketball isn't my forte, but I'm he hasn't practiced his dribbling or his shooting. I don't really know any other phrases for it that well, so I'm just gonna stop there. But he does the passing stuff, and that's it. He needs to try out other things. That's all I'm saying, is he needs to try out other things, see what else he can find a strength in, what he can work on and, like, actually improve. And then, like, that's no longer, like, he stands a better chance against Aomine then, because it's not just his old school basketball that he's always done, right? It's something new. That's just, it's the obvious answer, but it's still, like, a good answer. It's just, try new things. It never hurts to try to expand your skill set, especially in a sport, because you don't want to just be that predictable dude who, like, everyone knows the moves of already. So anyway, though, like, I'm excited to see what these guys get up to for the, like, obviously we're going to do the winter tournament next. I don't know how much they're going to rush that, because this show, like, fuck, knowing them, next episode, it's going to start. It's going to be winter already. We just finished the inter-high summer. Probably going to move right to the freaking winter tournament already, knowing this show. I don't know. They might throw a few episodes, a few extra matches in there in between just to, make it a little more neat and tidy. But I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if we just kind of hop right into the winter tournament at this point. It's just what they do, this show. So, and hopefully everything works out. I don't know if we'd be going up against, I don't think we'd be going against Aomine again, would we? Since he'll most likely win the inter-high, right? So I think the winter tournament would be, like, different teams, probably. The different teams that all lost during the inter-high, right? So that's all right. I'm looking forward to the tournament, though. I don't know if maybe we'll go up against certain teams that we've already gone up against, like maybe Kisei again. Could possibly be. That'd be a cool one, just see, like, how Kisei has improved himself and then his team. And see Teppei in action. I'm excited to see what Teppei can do in an actual game. Because I imagine he's probably going to win this challenge thing against Kagami, right? He's probably going to beat him. Because Teppei, he shows a lot of promise. I think he's probably pretty damn good at the game, being the one who wanted to start the basketball team in the first place. Anyway, though, I think that's going to be it for me, because it was it was a good episode, just not too much exciting. Like, we met Teppei, that's cool. Kagami and Kuroko, they got a bit of drama going on with themselves and each other. So it's, it's going to get worked out. I have faith that it's probably going to get worked out. Anyway, though, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to stay updated on this series or any of my other series that I'm doing, you can comment down below your thoughts on the video, the episode, whatever you want to say. Just no spoilers, obviously. And I do have a Patreon link down below if you want to help support the channel a little bit more. It gives you early access to the videos, and it's just highly appreciated. So, yeah, that's it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.